Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly reading. This will apply through the middle of November into December. It's for you and your person, your significant person in your life. So see how it resonates for your relationship. I work with the Goddess cards, astrology cards, and destiny cards. If you would like a private reading or to join me on Instagram, then my details are in the drop down box below. Everything is on there. Okay, so let's see what we have for you now. Okay, we have Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms. So you may just be feeling a little bit tired at this time. A lot of ascension energies coming down, a lot of things happening. So it's about resting and recuperating. Resting your body when you need to rest. Do whatever you need to do. We've got Sekhmet for your person. We've got Ostara, fertility for the current situation. We've got Isolde, undying love. And then we've got Artemis, guardian, coming in. Bottom of the deck is Mart Fens. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Okay, so we've got the sun coming in for you. So if you have been feeling a little bit tired, a bit run down, or just the sun is coming in for you, so it's saying that your situation is going to improve, but that you just need to monitor your daily situation, your emotions, your physicality, your vitality, and just keep doing whatever it is that you are doing to help yourself at this time. We've got North Node for your person. And we've got Saturn return age for this situation. Got 11th house friends coming in here. Aquarius coming in there, and I'm just going to put the solar eclipse at the bottom. Okay. All right, so let's get a destiny card. Perseverance, okay. Okay, so all right, so whatever you have, this is for you. So whatever you have been sort of working on or working towards, whatever it is that you're doing, there's a couple of different ways you can look at this. With the Sun Spirit, it's a very, very positive card coming in. This is about mastery of self. It's about a renewal of your energies. It's basically about your charisma, your life force, your vitality, all of that is getting boosted at this time. And it could also be that you're sort of coming into the spotlight. You're being noticed in some way. You're coming to some sort of being highlighted in some way. You may be in a spotlight of some sort, but it's basically the sun is shining on you, and it could be that you need to take a leadership role in some way, whether this is within your relationship or just in your life in general. But it's saying that your star is rising. You're basically you're probably going to be quite influential at this time while this is with you. So just be aware of that. Stay humble, stay grounded, and step up when you need to step up. You may have to step up unexpectedly in some way, but this is about being noticed. This is about a wonderful creative energy coming in for you. It's your health improves, everything kind of improves, and it's also as I said, it's a wonderful creative energy. You could be really channeling this at this time, and being influential with that. It could be that you're also projecting sort of graciousness and leadership and lighting the way for others, setting an example, all of these things. It can also be that you are having a great deal of sort of radiance. You're radiating certain things outwards for others. So now with the Maeve card, cycles and rhythms, this is saying honor the cycles of your body, energy levels and emotions. So if whatever you're doing to enhance your yourself at this time, your vitality, your energy levels and so on, just keep going. There's some sort of opportunity coming in for you, and you need to be ready for that. And this could very well be coming in with the Sun Spirits card. So this could be some sort of coming together with your person if you're not already together. If you're already together, then there's some kind of event or a party or some kind of celebration which could be coming in for you, and this could be towards the end of the year. But there's some sort of opportunity coming in for you, and just in this run up, this preparation period, just make sure that you are honoring the cycles of your body. So this will be your energy cycles. So this will be when you're feeling tired, then rest. When you need to take action, then take action. But it's just an honoring of that. And just monitor, if you need to retreat or withdraw periodically, then you need to do that as well. It could be also that your person is seeing you in this way at this moment. They could see you as being very much empowered with your, the rhythms and cycles of your body, being very in tune with yourself, and then also seeing you in this very radiant sort of almost sparkly kind of way. They're looking at you as seeing that the sun is shining on you, or that you are just radiating a lot of possibly power at this time. They could be very well seeing you in this way. But this is a wonderfully positive card, very positive indeed. So now your person, North Node, life's purpose. So you could be seeing them in this way at this time as well. You could be seeing them as either quite strong in themselves, or that they are getting in their purpose, that they are following their path right now. So you could be seeing elements of this in this person. But it also, from their point of view, this can be, what she's saying is here, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So they just may be going through a really busy patch at the moment. Doors are opening for them big time. There's something shifting for them, and it depends where they are in their life, but it could be quite a major shift. This could be a major change of direction, or getting into their sort of life purpose. Some big door is swinging open for them. It's right place, right time. And it's a very positive card, this, but it can be quite an upheaval, or quite a shift, or quite a sort of a changing of direction, almost like they're steering and now they're going in a completely different direction. But it can happen quite quickly as well. It could also be that their soul family is gathering around them at this time, people that can assist them to move forward in some way, shape or form. But it could also be you coming in as that for them. So you could be soulmates, and you are sort of influential in some way. And because you've got the Sun Spirit card, I feel that is happening. You're kind of almost like a guiding light, like a lighthouse, or sort of leading them on in some way, whether this is spiritually, in the 5D, or whether this is actually in the physical 3D, depends on your situation. But it's saying here that they just need to be strong during this turning of the tide, so to speak. It could be quite a major turning point or an epiphany coming in for them. It's letting go of the old, releasing the old. So whether this is purely an energetic thing or actual physical changing of life purpose or life direction, but it's certainly a big door opening for them. And just to acknowledge that they are stronger than they think they are, that they've got this, and they just need to have a victorious mindset, let go of any victim mentality or any sort of negative connotations, whether it's in thinking or in what they say. But it's also could be that you just need to look at them in a very positive light right now while they are going through this shift, this change of gears that is happening and unfolding for them right now. But you could be very influential in that. So it's about what you do, what you say, how your interactions unfold, and so on. Then for the situation, we've got, this is about big cycles changing, new things coming in, letting go of old things as well. So, because this person is going through a major regeneration or a redirection from a life purpose point of view, and you are somehow influential in this, it's bringing in new beginnings for both of you. So one or either of you could be going through this, certainly your person is, but there are new things coming in, and you've got a very creative card with you as well, and you've got a big opportunity coming in. So whether this is you finally getting together with your person if you're not together currently, or whether you are embarking on a new cycle or a new something new together, this is Ostara fertility. It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So you may be each on doing your own thing currently, but there may also be a crossover. You could be starting things together, but there's some sort of new cycle coming in, something new coming in for you. It's very abundant. And you've got the rabbit here, which is a sign of abundance, fertility, all of these things. For some of you, it may be related to the Easter, so possibly whatever you're working on now will manifest then, or some other situation will occur around about that time. But it can also be spring as well, any time when the flowers are out, depending on where you are in the world, but it's when you raise your attitude and the way you think, when you lift yourself upwards, and raise your consciousness, then all kinds of ideas, and you sort of tap into the field of abundance, and that brings in fertility for you as well. With Saturn return age, this can be a little bit about looking back at the past, and just assessing what went down there, and all different. It can be both of you together, what you may have gone through together, or if you are each still coming to join together and you're now in that process, it can be each of you reflecting on the past, dealing with things from the past, letting them go, and planting new things. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to actually release and redirect. That is what this energy is. There's some sort of course correction involved here. So whatever you would each of you doing in your previous experiences, you're letting go of that now, and you're going to be moving towards new things. So you're in this process right now. This can be like a reaping what you sow. It does have that energy about it as well. So each of you may be dealing with a few things that you need to let go of, but just remember, release and redirect for this energy. So you're taking your energy out from where it has been in past situations, past experiences, past affairs, past relationships, whatever it may be, or even just life path, and you're redirecting it now into something which is more appropriate for you at this time in your life. So it's a redirect, a course correction. It's a wonderful gift, actually, if you work with the energy of Saturn. It's about finally going after taking responsibility for your own goals and for what makes you happy. You each may have been doing things which were appropriate for the time. It made ends meet, or it was a career which suited you at that time, or a relationship that suited you at that time. But this is about course correction now. This is about doing things which are right for you now and going forward in the future. So big cycle change, and don't think that 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 this opportunity or this opportunity to course correct has passed you by, or you're too old for it, or you don't have enough experience, or you don't have the skills, or whatever. It's got nothing to do with that. If you take responsibility for your own goals and your own hopes and dreams, you will both achieve it. So it's a case of going after what is right for you now, course correct, and you will you will find what you need. So that this is happening currently. For the advice section, we've got Isolde, Undying Love, and then we've got 11th House, Friends. So you could be one or either of you, or you could, depending on your situation, if you're already in a relationship, you're married, or you've been in a relationship for some time, you could be having a few friendship changes. Perhaps your certain circles are morphing and becoming wider or smaller, or you're changing your friendship circles, or just certain friends are sort of moving out of your current reality. But it can also be obviously relationship based. So this can be somewhat, this is about you know letting go of what was, acknowledging that it had a place in your life, and that it was appropriate for then, and the purpose was fulfilled for each of you, or for you in a group, or you with friends, or in a specific relationship, and you're now moving on. And there's swift healing which is taking place at this time. Swift healing, which will then prepare you to open up to deepen the love between you. If you're already in a relationship, it's deepening of that love, but it can also be the coming together in a relationship, and preparing for that, preparing for the love of that. So it's possibly that you each have had to let go of certain things or certain people in your life at this time, and you're putting your own interests, your own hobbies and interests, and your own hopes and dreams for the future. You're pushing that forward now. And this is the card for healing of the heart, and then moving forward and opening up to new love, opening up to new experiences, and letting go of past hurts and any kinds of issues that went down. With the 11th house, it covers everything to do with friends, friendship circles, but it can also be contacts, networks, any kind of group activities, associations, societies, anything like that that you may have been involved in. Also, it's about tapping into global consciousness and the reforms and the changes which are occurring at this time, and how the trends in society and so on. It's tapping into that. It can also be that it's about you, each of you coming into an understanding of where your hopes and dreams are going, where you're headed, and pushing those forward. It's also it's also got a very much a futuristic look at things. So each of you may be just assessing certain things, certain friendships, certain circles that you've been involved in, and some people will just leave your friendships. They will just move on, or you will be making new ones. You could be making new ones, or preparing to make new friends at this time. So just see see how that comes in for you. Whatever is going on, especially with your partner, your person, and with the processes that you're going through at this time, it's saying that perseverance is required right now, just to keep going, keep moving forward, and implement what you need to, and you will get there. The sort of potential of the situation is the future. You may, each of you, be getting glimpses of the future. You may be dreaming about what it is that you want for your relationship, and how you want to move it forward. But it's got a very futuristic air to it. You may be getting support from other people. As I said, 11th house, friends are coming in, so you may be getting supportive friendships or soul family. Certainly your person is. That comes in with Aquarius. Aquarius actually rules the 11th house. So it's about the future, and moving forward confidently into the future, and expanding your social circle or changing your social circle in some way, meeting other people who are very supportive of you. And this can be friends, it can be associates, it can be contacts as well. But it's very much getting glimpses of the future, and your hobbies, your interests, and pushing that forward. So your relationship takes center stage, and getting busy with your own activities as well, and that will bring fresh energy in. With Artemis Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So if you're worried about your person, or you may have children, or you may have other sort of connections between you, this is saying not to worry about the situation, okay? Everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to be. You're all protected, and whatever is going on with them and in the situation, things will be are under the protection of heaven. And what you should be doing with your energy, rather than focusing on that, is focus on spreading love and light, which is the fire there for others. So lead the way, set an example with your relationship, and with yourself and your interactions with this person during this period of reorientation, and focus your light on your energy on spreading love and light for others. And this can be just in general, but also for your person, obviously. And as I said, with this, the sun spirit there, you're kind of you're leading the way for them. You're shining a light for them, and they are looking at the relationship, and the pair of you are trying to move it forward into the future. And this card is saying that you just need to persevere, with your own spreading of love and light in your own way, and just to not focus too much on the safety aspect of it, and worrying about your relationship, whether it is in fact moving forward at this time. It is moving forward. You are moving into the future, and just keep your future in mind, vision that, and then focus your love and light on that. There is some sort of shift or change or rearrangement coming in for you. We've got Revolution. This was the other card that popped out. So there is some kind of rearrangement going on in your world, or to do with your person, and that may be affecting you as well. But it's generally applying to a lot of people at this time. So this is about self-mastery of your emotions, and whatever changes are going on, whatever redirections are occurring at this time, this is being in control of yourself, but it's about self-mastery. It's also about quick changes may be coming in for you, or a quick change may be coming in for you. And this is going to create a rearrangement of your world, so to speak. So whether you are going to be getting together, or whether you are starting a new project or a new way of life, or just enjoying a regeneration or renewal of your current relationship. So this is some kind of revolution going on, some kind of regeneration or renewal, but it will be a bit of a change for you. It could be very swift, and it normally involves relationships or physical movement, as in relocation or moving around, sort of change of location, whatever that may mean for you and your partner, whatever that may mean. But it's normally relationship based. It can be job based as well. That may be coming in for some of you. But it could also be that you need to just apply yourself to fix, change, or create something new. Something out of this current situation, or with a new situation, and you've got a lot of creative energy at this time. So whatever you fix or change or create at this time will be much better once you've gone through this period of change. We've got marked fairness here. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So you may be concerned about situations going on around you at this time. Perhaps it's family related, or within your actual home or work environment, and it's affecting your relationship, where you're headed, what you're doing. And Marta is saying that whatever the situation is, it will be handled correctly, and that you're not to worry too much about the details. This is saying that do not attach to a specific outcome. So you may be worrying, when are you going to get connected with your person? When are you actually going to come together? Or when is some other, if you're already in a relationship, what is it that something that you're working on, you're trying to pull together, or reset in some way. You may just be worrying about the timing of it, or there could be a legal issue. As I said, relocation or some sort of job situation may be changing for you at this time. So it's saying that don't to attach to a specific outcome. Just take into account everything, or everybody's point of view. Your person may not be quite just ready yet for such a big step. They may still be going through a number of sort of changes at this time, and that just to detach from a specific outcome, let the universe handle the situation. Rather, focus on what is going to be the best for everybody concerned, how it's all going to come together. Let the universe handle that. So whatever it may be, however this comes out for you, whether it is a legal situation or it's just you concerned about the outcome, and everything is working out, and it will all be handled correctly with whatever the situation may be, and it will all work out. And just to go with it, but detach from having specific mindset about how, what, when, who, and all of these big questions that we tend to send out into the universe, because that tends to block the energy. So rather just focus on what you need to do for yourself, and let things unfold with everybody's highest good in mind. Okay, Aries, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like or subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.